God, you're lying.
You got the big ass shits, bro. Do that one, bro? Oh shit.
Nah, what?
The 215, bro.
They're 250. Bro, I need to hear it.
They're not connected yet. I connected one on my car, bro. That shit was thumping.
That shit's crazy. You got no trunk space up in here. Anyway, this shit's still hot. Ow. We are rebuilding this because it's leaking power steering fluid. All I really need to do is this O-ring, but we're also gonna try to tuck this line with this kit we got from KTUNED right there. So we should hopefully tuck that line. First things first, remove your serpentine belt. Kind of get out of the way because you don't want to get saturated, because then you're gonna need a new belt. Look how freaking low I am, man. I just topped it off too. I'm pretty low. What else? I have a turkey baster, and I'm gonna get all this old fluid out of the reservoir, and then I'm gonna start removing all these like little brackets out of the way to give me clearance to start taking this off. You need to break this loose while it's on. You need to break this loose, and then there's like an Allen key right here that you gotta break loose, and then there's one more. Hold this. I haven't been able to find like a good video on how to do this for my platform. I've seen like the D series power steering pumps, which I don't think are too different. The only thing I'm not replacing is the bearing, so it shouldn't take that long. What's gonna probably take a while is this. Oh, look at the freaking alarm. I got an alarm because my car's gonna end up sitting for a while because I'm leaving, guys.
That wire.
But this shit is so nasty, ugly in the way. I hate it. Hate it. Pisses me off. PMO, bro. TSPMO ICL. I already disconnected the throttle cable bracket. I tucked it over here. Kind of wedged it out of the way a little bit. So now what's left is I have to take out these two. I think it's three. No, it's two. It's gonna leak right here. That's gonna leak. So I had to have the baster ready and suck out the fluid from there. And then this one, I had to get ready to suck out the fluid from there. I don't really want to move the reservoir, so I'm gonna try to do it without moving the reservoir. So yeah, we'll just disconnect these two right now. All right, I removed the pump. I couldn't get the pulley off while I was on the pump. The high pressure and the low pressure lines are wrapped around with old rags. We have the pump over here, getting fluid out, letting it cool down because I just got back from work and that thing is hot as nuts. We're gonna break off the pulley. We need to break off this one with like I think it's a 10 millimeter Allen, which I hope I have. And then we broke off this one already. We broke off this one on this side. And then on the bottom, there's like 4 bolts that we gotta break off. And then we gotta make sure when it comes down that we don't like make a mess because the guides are in there. And if we screw up the guides, then I need a whole new pump. So that's the issue. I don't know if I mentioned this already. Of course, I would love to have gone electric power steering, but I don't have the money to get the EP3 rack. I don't have the money for the labor. I don't have money for all the stuff. That's like $1,000-something to throw at just steering. So I was debating if I even wanted to install this because I know a lot of people have trouble breaking this like nut off right here. Right there, that one, and I did it in like 5 seconds with a 19 wrench. So, you know, I guess we're just doing it now. Here, let me use the line. Here's the hose. It's like really hard. Feel it? But it's like steel braided.
God damn.
Here's the hardware. So yeah, I don't know which part goes where. Look at a picture. It shouldn't be that difficult. It's like a little adapter there. The bung. I don't know which way the bung goes either. I guess we're gonna find out. We'll see. We'll figure it out, guys. Look how he was so excited. He was so excited to use this Harbor Freight tool he got.
This shit is tough. I don't even need a runner, but you did this.
You did all 3? Don't take them off all the way because then it's gonna be really hard to take that side off. You got that?
That Milwaukee.
The Milwaukee. The Bauer. My light died. And we were just frustrated. That's why we weren't updating video. We got the hose out.
Yep, so. That hose right there.
Hey, all right. Okay, papi. Pero mira que yo ya dije. Pero papi, el bung. All right, so there's a bung that comes with the kit. You can go either the L right there or right here, either or, because both ends are the same. So that bung connects into the rack, and the rack connects to the line. I mean, the bung connects the rack to the line like that. So I just need to tighten that up. I'm gonna feed it behind, and then it's gonna connect to the pump right here. And that's about it. How it's going right now. Honestly, the actual line itself isn't that hard. Probably a what, 6 out of 10 install. 6 out of 10. You just need to be patient removing the old one. I had to remove it once again to kind of like take a step back. Sometimes you gotta take a step back, take a step forward, huh? Type shit. Take a step back, take a step forward. Exactly. So yeah, we're gonna get to rebuilding the kit right now, and then we're gonna attach all the throttle cables. It looks a little messy right now, but once everything's back, the strut bar really completes the engine bay, I feel.
Now with that tug, it's gonna look better.
Yeah, it's gonna look better.
That big ass.
So the throttle cables I can tuck out of the way. The only thing is I don't know if I want to do it or not, but we'll see. Because eventually I'm gonna have to delete. I don't have to delete cruise control, but I want to need throttle body. So yeah, when that time comes in, then I had to delete it to do RBC. You know. We're gonna go ahead and take this off. When you take these 4 bolts off, try your best to hold it like this, because the guides for the fluid are in there. So if you get those out of the way, dude, you're screwed. You need a whole new pump, because there's no way you're fixing that. So we're just right now wiping stuff off, gonna get ready to take apart. We're gonna do a once over clean right now when we're gonna install it again. Let me take this out. There's gonna be some fluid in here, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, there's a little spring in there. Anything that you take out, make sure you keep it together. So the spring goes right there. Try your best to just keep it together.
Okay, y'all, so the power steering pump blew up.
So exactly what I said not to do, don't drop, yeah, this is it. Exactly what I said not to do, don't drop the guides. I dropped the guides.
He dropped the guides.
It's chill though.
I'm pretty sure it should be missing one. If not, then
we're one of them somewhere.
It's gonna be somewhere. We're gonna find it.
It'll show up.
But if we don't find it, that means it wasn't there.
If we don't find it, that means there wasn't supposed to be one. I might look back at the video right now that I recorded on my phone and see if there's another thing when we opened up. If not, I guess we're fine. This doesn't fit very flush, but I'm assuming it's because like when you press it, it like swishes, right?
Yeah.
Probably. Should I hit it with brake cleaner inside? Not right. Just on the outside. So that's that one. We just did 16, which we really didn't have to open it up. I think I could have gone away with just doing all the other ones on the outside. I don't even know where 17 is. 21 goes I don't know where. The rest of our pump is right here. That's how it looks inside. So I don't really know where else everything else goes. It's that little O-ring right there. Comes with the kit already. And you can see it's a faux bolt. It doesn't go all the way down because right here there's only 2 bolt holes. Bolt holes. And this just, there you go. It should make a little nice.
They just make this right there.
Click sound.
The fake bolt.
Fake bolt.
Fake bolt.
These 2 are the real ones.
They just wanted to make it 3.
Because it looks pretty. So let's run these in here by hand. We'll do them with the tool. We'll tighten them down. We should always be ready to hook everything up. And then we'll bleed the system.
We got it all. That's how it looks. It low-key looks like a new pump. This, I really like how it looks. Can't really see you. I think it looks way better than how it looked before. Alright, y'all, so
It's leaking really bad.
it was
from
leaking
the interior.
from when we put the gasket inside. We're gonna go and put the old gasket back on because it wasn't leaking from there before.
It was just making noise, but it wasn't leaking, so put the old one on. Let's see if that fixes it. Oh, I like the cross. Thank you. Ben picked us up. Thank you, Ben. Appreciate it.
Straight back from Irvine.
Just get back from your ride.
Drive over the hands.
Dude, we're getting a whole new power steering pump because we took it off again opened it back up again, changed the seals again, tightened it really good again. Nothing. So nothing. I have nothing. So yeah, just gonna get the new pump from what's this place called? AutoZone down the street. Thank gosh. It's just I don't know, man. I need to get out of this head space of, oh, if I'm gonna do something, I might as well, because it's just, that's why I paid. No, just merging right now. Yep. That's why I paid $200 for the KTUNED kit, which in reality I'm like, I should have just waited, saved all the money which I spent, like 50 bucks on seals, and I could have just saved my money by just buying the one seal, the power steering fluid, and just waiting to get electronic power steering eventually. I don't know, man. I'm just a little disappointed in myself. You live and you learn. I mean, I think again, like, I need to get out of this headspace of, oh, if I'm here, then I'm gonna do this too, because that just cost me so much money. Yeah, exactly. There's not necessarily anything wrong. It's just
you don't know like what past owners have put in. So
yeah, we didn't find out it was a Duralast pump until after I changed it out. New power steering pump is on. New Duralast pump is on. It shouldn't leak from the interior anymore, from like the inside. The only really like part it might leak from is right here, where it was originally. So you need to fill this back up with power steering fluid. Bleed the system. Hopefully that's it, man. I'm tired. It looks pretty tucked though. It looks a lot better tucked, huh? Alright guys, just like that, we are done. Engine bay looks so much cleaner without that big old line tuck. I should tuck the throttle cables. I think that would put a lot more focus onto the motor. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, so I had to get a whole new pump at the end of the day. So would I try rebuilding it again? Probably not. I think if that happens, I would just get another, you know, reman from AutoZone or something. That's what I got. I got the AutoZone one. The line is tucked. Don't see any leakage. One thing to note is it's louder. So you're gonna hear more of that whining, more of that buzzing from like the power steering system because of that line. It doesn't have like the stuff that like blocks out the noise. But that's about it. I know this video wasn't very fun, very silly as it usually. Oh, also, dude, this steering, it feels amazing, bro. It feels insane. It feels so soft. It feels so easy. But yeah, like as I was saying, I understand this video wasn't very fun or as silly as they usually are. Just need to back this up a little bit. And you know, I apologize for that. And you know, I don't really have other parts to install so much, and it's just my schedule and my friends' schedules are so different from one another that it's just, you know, it's just hard for us to really schedule anything and to work on our cars together. But yeah, just want to say I appreciate you guys watching the video. I'll try one more time to make another video because I'm going to be leaving soon. I'm enlisting in the U.S. Army. So I'm going to be leaving. So we're going to probably pass the channel over to our other friends to take over for, you know, for the duration of my time gone. But nonetheless, whoa, shut the phone. Nonetheless, I had to move another car back. So I'm going to go ahead, focus on this, and I will let you guys go. Once again, I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you guys' time. Returning viewers, thank you. New viewers, I hope you were not too bored, because I was pretty bored. I was pretty frustrated. I didn't film very much because I was frustrated most of the time. I'm just talking on and on. Thank you guys for watching. Power steering pump replaced, power steering high pressure hose replaced, KTUNED kit tucked away. Next tuck kit probably I don't know, because next thing I want to do to my car is install get the K-Pro V4 ECU. So we'll see what happens. Thank you guys for watching. Adios.